Hello and welcome to today's yoga teachings. In this session we're focusing on how to develop your own personal practice. We can all go to a yoga class and it's wonderful and we learn a lot, but it's really important to develop a daily self-practice because only you really knows what you need for your body, your emotions and your mind. When we go to a yoga class, it's one size fits all. And there's so many benefits of a yoga class. I'm not saying that we should stop going to yoga classes, but what we need to do is each morning, even before we go to our yoga class, but before we go to work for sure, or school, or jump into our day, do something that balances your body, your energy, your emotions, and your mind. You want to work with your whole system, and it doesn't have to be an hour or 2 hours. This is why some days we don't have time to get to the yoga class, but we can set aside 5, 10, 15, or 30 minutes, possibly 60 if you have the time, to do something in the morning. And I just want to let you know what are the steps or the parts of the puzzle to create a whole self-practice. Number one, make sure you get your spine moving in all the possible directions. That means a forward bend, you can do it standing or seated, a back bend, side to side, the lateral movement of the spine, and a twisting. There's many different postures to accomplish all of these movements of the spine. Once you either go to a few yoga classes, watch a few YouTube videos, or even get a book that gives you different postures, you can put together your own sequence that works for you. The important thing is to get that spine moving in all the directions, and it's also very helpful to do an inversion towards the end, where you turn the body upside down, where the feet are above the head and the heart. And this gets the energy flowing into the higher chakras, into the heart and the head. Very important part of our practice as well. We say that the inversions actually reverse the clock of aging. So this is why we want to get the spine moving in all the directions, because the spine is the most important part of our body in our yoga practice. This is the health of the entire nervous system, and of course it's the health of the brain connected to the spine. So when we open the spine, we open what's called the biggest channel in our energy body, Sushumna Nadi. And this nadi is where the chakras are located. When we open that central channel, we open the ability to send the energy into those chakras or energy centers, which are related to every part of our human experience: physical, energetic, emotional, mental, and even spiritual. It's a very deep science, and you can watch other videos on this YouTube channel about chakras and how to understand working with them. For now, I just want to tell you, very important, get that spine moving in all the directions and get your hips open. You can spend a little time getting these hips open. Many of us in the West and around the world sit in chairs all day and our hips get very tight. It's very possible for us to even store locked emotions in our hips. So you can do a variety of things to get the hips open. If you move the spine in all the directions, you get the hips open, that can take literally 5 to 10 minutes, just a bit of asana stretching. Then what I really recommend is a few minutes of alternate nostril breathing, because that balances the two hemispheres of the brain. It balances the holistic yin and yang energy, the polarity of the energy within the being, the solar and lunar, many different ways to refer to this energy, but we all have a plus and a minus charge in our body, a masculine and a feminine, and we want to bring that into balance. So by doing the spinal movements, getting the hips open, doing an inversion where you turn the body upside down, and a few minutes of breathing, then you can just simply close your eyes and be aware of your breath, or say a mantra in your mind. And there you have a holistic practice. Now that can take 10 minutes. It doesn't have to be long, maybe 15. And if you put a few sun salutations at the beginning of the practice, this helps to warm the body. You can do 2 or 3 rounds. And there's a video on this channel about how to do the traditional sun salutations as well. So I hope you understand the point. If you would like to feel happier and healthier, it's your responsibility to take charge of your health, to take charge of your own evolution, and to take a step every morning to bring yourself into balance, so that when you go out into the world, you go out from a place of being centered, happier, healthier, and more in balance. And that way, you have a different experience in your life, and everybody around you has a better experience of having you in their lives. So it's a gift to yourself, and it's a gift to everybody in your life. It's a really important practice to do something every morning, and this takes discipline. And we all have excuses about why we can't do it. It takes too long, I don't have enough time. Well, the truth is, 10 or 15 minutes, we all have that. All you need to do is set your alarm a little bit earlier, go to bed 10 minutes earlier, 15 minutes earlier, and if you get up and do this, try this for a week, and you'll see how much better you feel physically, emotionally, and mentally. And then it'll become easy because the incentive is already there. So please give this a try. It's worth it. It's your medicine. It's your therapy. Every day you start with something, and let's say you only have 5 minutes. There's a couple things you could do. You could do the standing spinal twist where you just rotate side to side because this massages the entire spine. Or you could sit and just do a few rounds of alternate nostril breathing if you only have 5 minutes. At least in this way, you come out of bed coming into the world from a place of feeling much happier and healthier. I think you get the point by now, but please understand it's your responsibility to take care of yourself, and yoga is an instruction manual on how to reach your highest potential. If you have a little more time, then do that, but it's better to do a few minutes each day than 1 or 2 hours a week in a yoga class. Take your 5 to 15 to 30 minutes in the morning, create a sense of grounded stability that then you take that empowerment into your life and you have a better chance of fulfilling your potential. So I wish you all the best in your personal practice. You can watch the videos on this channel. There's a lot of information about different postures, breathing techniques, and things that, meditation and things that can help you to develop your own personal practice. You can find a teacher, ask them questions, and take the time every morning. Okay. Wishing you all the best in your personal practice.